In some situations, this hexagram may be interpreted as a response to a karmic chain of cause and effect. A quote from Erline Cheney in The Mystery of Death and Dying. To harmonize with the wisdom teachings, the scripture should read that the karma of the father is visited upon the child unto the fourth incarnation, not generation. The mistakes you made in the last 4 incarnations may be visited upon you in the form of karma flowing out of the heart seed Adam in the present incarnation. Thus, what you fathered or created in your last incarnation may be the source, parent of your karma today. You are a child of that parent today. You have inherited from that parent the you of the past, not your physical parents, all of your characteristics, weaknesses, and strengths. The interpretation of any oracle response can only be so as profound as our minds are prepared to accept. As moderns, we find it difficult to empathize with ancestor worship, yet properly understood, it can provide useful insights into the work. In the unconscious realm, all time is immediate, not sequential, and the objective psyche consists of a non-temporal web of forces shading from personal to universal. This means that if we have a complex engendered in us by our father, for example, we can reasonably assume that he was passing on what he received from his own parents. In this way, the unresolved complexes of the ancestors shape our own personalities. They live in and through us right now, even if they had their birth in forefathers long forgotten. This is a kind of near immortality. Individuals may die, but beliefs, attitudes, complexes live as long as they have receptive vessels to inhabit. This is probably the engine of karma. To the extent that an ancestral chain of causality still motivates our choices, we are totally responsible for setting right what has been spoiled by the father. Suggestions for meditation. Most people have some level of unfinished business with their parents. Psychologists would have little to do if this weren't true. It can be a healing ritual to set up an altar to a deceased parent and meditate there on the stresses that still remain between you. To approach the situation without judgment, to realize non-logically that forces pre-existing you provoked the condition as much as your parent did, will elicit much insight. Be especially aware of the presence of the past and the illusion of linear time. Is it possible somehow to be your own great-grandfather? Ancestor worship of this sort can be profoundly therapeutic.